This is how the consciousness of life begins. Like when you wake up with a start in the early hours of dawn and start breathing again, re-emerging from the dark sea of the subconscious that has led you as a hostage to the borders of the improbable, showing you all the truths of the universe, and slapping you brings your breath back to your mouth, erasing all memories, making you feel like a newborn baby, head down and feet in the air, dangling from the earth, still tied to the umbilical cord, while a voice whispers to you, "Come on, little creature, the time has come to go to the school of experiences." Do you know what I see when I look away from your dazzling glow, dear soul? An empty house and a sliver of its garden left to the freedom of nature. A strip of woods ready to drop chestnuts to the fury of the winds, and the sun that spreads flashes of light and heat on the armchair, on the porch next to my little lavender cuttings, which I planted with the hope of multiplying them in anticipation of the future spring. And then there is the silence which speaks of war through the TV. How many wars, my dear? How many wars and how many deaths? Too many deaths, only innocent deaths, old people, women, children. And how many rights and wrongs? How many indifferences and injustices? How much imprisonment and hunger and weapons, weapons ever more sophisticated, ever more lethal. The world could end now because of how much human stupidity has grown, and there is no reasonable intelligence that has the courage to shout enough and wonders why we have rolled it to the brink of extinction, while the poor and forgotten of the earth always ask only for respect, dignity, food, and those like me, who are not few but not many either, whip their souls every day because they have lost hope of being able to help them. How can you fight the great economic powers of the different nations that each tend to bring water to their own mill to the detriment of the others? Then you have to be a spectator or a sheep, wearing the clothes of the obedient and disciplined citizen who puts on his shoes every morning and walks the path that has been put under his feet, continuing his life praying to God, even when the pain of existence has torn faith from his heart. Reassure yourself, I managed to keep it alive in me, or rather, it was she who kept me alive when human miseries attacked me individually or in groups with the intent of finishing me off. But as you can see, I'm still here, not without scars and wounds, still swollen and bleeding, balanced on the wobble of my tired and aching legs, like the rest of my body that finally can understand and share all the pain of the soul. I had forgotten how pleasant the oblivion that invades the mind was when it is in front of her. I had forgotten how pleasant the oblivion that invades the mind was when it is in front of her, when it is in front of her, when it is in front of her.